What's going on, everybody? It's Retro Handhelds 24. Today we're going to be looking at the Y700 and the G9 case. So there's a useful app for the controller that helps with the buttons and everything. Let's see here. Process later. New. Okay. It's still in Chinese though, but it's mostly in English. So you go to device, and got the lighting basically, so you can go through that. You can also hold down the M button and then move the stick to change different modes like lighting mode, other things of that nature. But more importantly, where is it? The macro buttons. So yeah, very easy to map the back buttons, and as you can see, you get 4, which are right there. It's really nice. Definitely going to be using that a lot in other games and such, but definitely a huge fan of them. They feel great. The whole device feels great. I was watching a review of this case online, and they were saying that there's a G9 Pro, but it hasn't come out yet. But the main difference, well, I wouldn't say main difference, I'm sure there's other things, but the D-pad, it's interchangeable, and you get a circle pad. I'm like, oh man, like it's almost, but you know, it is what it is. Other than the D-pad, this thing's amazing. And that is a home button, but you gotta press it a few times or press it hard. Doesn't quite make a lot of sense. But today we're gonna be looking at RPCSX. I haven't loaded 50 Cent up, and I just put Heavenly Sword on here from my portal. We're gonna see if we could get that going. Let me go over my settings in case you guys are interested. So I didn't do anything special. The GPU driver, we're going to be using 35 for the Adreno 800. Seems to work out decently. May not be the best, but still new to changing out the GPU drivers for anything other than Game Hub. And then we go to advanced settings. We're going to go to core. So sometimes you can increase the PPU threads, and that will help. I did max this out though, the compile threads to 16. And that might be it in core. I can't remember, but we'll go through it. Oh, I turned clock scale to 200, and then I turned it down to 105, just to see if that's, you know, if we actually notice the 5% extra versus 100. But it was at 200%. It was just way too much. Then we'll go to video. We're doing 720. Frame limit's off. Messes disabled. Shader precision is low, but guess what? We're going to high. That's right. We're moving on up. Just right color buffers. Some games just need it, and one of the games we're testing out today will need it, and we'll see if it works. This definitely needs stretch to display area because of the ratio size of the screen. We have force precision C buffer on, force CPU blit, and then multi-thread RSX. Resolution scale is 100, and then driver wake up delay put to 400. We'll see if that helps. And then Vulkan, force FIFO preset mode, I usually have that on as well. And then not today, but usually I have this on fast instead of safe, but for today we'll keep it on safe because I didn't really test anything out with it being on fast. And then turbo mode is on, and that's basically it. There's nothing else that really changed, which is still a whole bunch. Oh, in VFS I did change the cache size to like over 10 gigs, because why not? Alright. So let's do Stranglehold. This is the one game I tested out at like 200% clock speed, and it was way too much. And it sucks right now. Like, so Gen 3, 8 Gen 3 is top dog because you get away with a little more than what you can with the 8 Gen 2 chip, obviously. So you got more variety of, like, we'll say PC games that you could play if there was an 8 Gen 3 official handheld. There's 8 Gen 3 tablets all over the place. So the Elite is just now starting to come around, and those are not like those are drivers, but they're still like, it's hard because they're from GameHub, and I had to search on Reddit and Google to get just a couple of them, and it was a pain, and I still don't even know which ones are better for what, and so much testing, and it was my day off, but still at the same time it's like, man. Let me turn. So you can see that 5% is that pushing at 31. But this game is not locked. So you could, if I put it at 200%, you could play like at in theory 60 frames, but it's so sensitive, it feels a lot faster. Like, it was not, I thought it'd be fun, but it wasn't fun at all. It was just too much. As you can tell, I'm tired. Had a lot of stuff to do today, a lot of yard work, a lot of moving furniture around. And with the 8 Elite, there's gonna be, like I said, graphical issues and things because of the drivers. And let's go to options. Alright, well, that's saved. Cool. So when I go to tequila mode, it doesn't really... Alright. Oh, I have to wait to do. That's so ridiculous. Oh, it kills me. But yeah, but so tequila mode, the screen changes, I think, like red or something, but right here it doesn't do that. Who the hell? See, it's not like red or anything, it's just, hey. I love this unlimited ammo. I love how this game just works. That is one great thing about the power of the Elite, is like, even though the drivers aren't quite there, we'll just get the game to work. Like, there's not so much tweaking I need to do. And you can play at 720, which is, you know, it's cool. It's better than the 480, I guess. Yeah, but it's just real nice that, you know, it just works. I haven't really tested out RPCSX on the tablet just because I was kind of done with it for Android. Just, I know there's, I know you can update it and get updates, I guess, or try different versions out, but I just have not been on it. I did try to get into L3E? Is that the other one? And I tried these games, and right away, like, they would load, they would start building the shaders and crash. And I'm like, I don't got time for that. I might come back to it later. There's a new one, 1.26 came out. I want to check it out, but I had such bad experience with the first one. Hey, hey, hey. Hit that tequila time. Got him. Here you go. I mean, if we want to just use the tequila time. Oh, 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 oh. It's crashing, crashing, crashing. Oh, that's my bad. It's because the back buttons are mapped. I think that's L3 that makes you crouch. Oh, 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 in the face. Oh. So much, Give it up. Ooh, shotgun boy. Yeah, this game just is very compatible. Went through a whole bunch of crap to get it to work via Winlator on the Mini, and I had to map all the controls. It wasn't that terrible, but I came real close to beating it on the Mini. Then I got basically to the end on the LAX, and I was like, this thing's taking up too much space. Gotta take it off. Oh. Okay. Alright, so we'll stop there. So that was enough of that game, but it works great. Oh yeah, we didn't even have to do that. Just go there, hit, hit, hit. Alright, we'll try Heavenly Sword, but this game works, then it does not want to get past the title screen. Someone had requested this game a while ago. I'm about to ask them what's their trick. Because we can get... I haven't even tried, but I should look into how to get past the beginning screen. But something happens, the game crashes. I mean, we could watch this. It zooms into her face eventually, but then it'll just crash. So, or I could press start, and then it'll crash. So let's do that. Yep, it's work in progress. Work in progress. This game works surprisingly well. Finally, we have something we can play this game on. I remember I had this playing on the Retro Pocket Flip 2 via it had been Winlator or something, and it was working just as good as it would on the Portal, and I was like, man, that sucks. I wanted to play better, but it's a very demanding game. I can't wait till they come out with drivers for this chipset. Besides these, more official drivers. turn up drivers would be great. Or oh, I'm gonna pause it. Okay. Also, a lot of the stuff I've been testing, since I have a reason to use the Y700, and I had to do that factory restart because of the Chinese language, I've been doing everything in balance mode, and it's keeping the temps down. So I had just had frames because I was just paying attention, but nothing really gets too hot anymore. We'll keep this up too. I mean, after playing several games and loading them up, we might get into the 40s. But for the most part, performance is great. It's just when really pushing the device, obviously, like Winlater, Game Hub, you can max it out and get like a little more with the frames. What are we doing? Campaign. Resume. Let's go. This was another game I played on like 200% clock scale, and it was just way too much.
Holy shit. Are you seeing this, Captain? Camera.
Yeah, I got these on. I don't want.
Where am I?
Yeah.
Winner.
So also, since it's a PS3 game,
Grab your torch.
the bumpers are the ones
Get me the hell outta
basically
here.
your triggers. So that's even better. Yeah, it's gonna get me.
Shoot that thing!
Shoot her! Shoot her! Graphical issue, graphical issue. Oh, that's not good. And I'm dead. Yay.
Holy shit. Are you seeing this, Captain?
Alright, let's do the thing. Shoot her! Shoot her!
Camera? What's wrong with my mouth? Where am I? Winner! Grab your torch. Get me the hell out of here.
I just gotta remember to click this ASAP. Let's go.
Shoot that thing!
Shoot, shoot.
Shoot that thing!
Oh, it's square, 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 square. Ah. What a bastard. Alright. Doesn't matter. The game works. I suck. Wait. $50 and load in. Okay. So we're gonna go to some Switch emulation too, because really, honestly, this is all I had time for. What did I put anything on here? I don't remember. No, I thought I put a new game. That might have been on a different device. I'm curious though. There's no way this game is going to, like, if, let me look at that. There's your graphical support right now. Yeah, man. We need some turn up drivers. Can't remember if I put something on here. Hold on, let me check. No, I didn't put anything on here. That was a lie. Well, I think that might be it. Unless, I mean, we could do some switch. It's just, it's hit or miss, and I haven't tested all of these games I have on here, but I'll go over these settings. So, I have 36 on here, but it's from the Red Magic Pro. So let's go to 35. I tried 36 and other things on different things like RPCSX, and it didn't work out quite right. So I'm gonna stick with 35. I do have the other latest driver. I haven't tested out on the Odin yet. I mean, we want to look at ridiculousness. We'll look at this game. So everything is in dock mode too. At 10, so it's 1080p. I tried 2K, but 2K it comes out funky, like for whatever reason.
Super Mario 3D World.
This is gonna be quick because I'm not gonna do every game. Screw this guy. Woo! Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Let's go. Wee! Excellent. One bump. Oh, look at us. So we're playing 1080p and we're like, you know. First of all, let's get rid of these numbers. Oh, right when I wanted to. What a mess. Okay. So, now if we want, we could go up to performance mode. And then from 60, our frames jump to like over 100. And look how fast he moves. What was that, 113? Whee! Good. How you gonna get that start, Mario? How you gonna get that start? Oh, I got it. Damn, you dead. Super fast, super fast. Woo! Ooh, I still wish there was a back button. There is no back button. So, and we don't care about temps right now. We'll just keep that right there. So we'll have to do this. It's kind of annoying. It is what it is, but I'm curious now. Let's see if our boy could go fast. Of course this game works, of course. There you go. And that I was gonna say, this scene usually skips a lot more than that. That's the thing, I haven't tested switch out on this at all. Just put the SD card on there. I was like, okay, now I have no reason not to. It's just these damn drivers. Like, look at that. Mario looks yellow. But I do want to play this game at ridiculous speeds. Zoom! Zoom, 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 zoom. 120 frames. Let's go. Huge graphical issues. I don't care. Woo! Skip that. Let's go. It's just a matter of time before they come out with better drivers and such. And then I mean, that's ridiculous. We're playing at sometimes 120 frames a second. Look how fast he is. I remember I was doing this kind of stuff with the Portal and the Evo, and I thought it was cool, but this is so much fun. Whee! Okay. And then you just play around with the drivers, I guess, to find the one that works best for Mario. It's this damn game. If this game... Well, if it accepts... Would you like to... No. Oh, we're going breezy. It might be, yeah, it's gonna crash. Too much power. Or not, look at that. But this game is so locked. It's so locked. In fact, for down frames, 25. Freaking Kirby. There's gonna be it tripped me up. There's a Switch 2 update for that game, and as well as DLC, and you know it's gonna be running at 60 frames on the Switch 2. So excited for that. I love that game. I mean, if this works, why not? And the crazy thing is, because the Elite chip is not the same as the RG557, the Dimensity 8300, but it has like similar problems. Firmware, or I don't know if that's like update. No, I'm pretty sure it's firmware. So Uzui works pretty well with it as far as getting games to like actually work. But I still need drivers. But like the Amber Naked. When it likes something, it likes something. When it doesn't, yeah. I tried One Piece out. It's graphical issues. I mean, I tried Zelda out, but just wants to spit it out. See? Here, let's play while on Zelda just to see. We'll just try a 30. No. And then I got a bunch of them on here. Go to 35. %. Alright. Hey. That's what we want. Okay. Do we want to try out? Let's see. Come on, Eden. Nope. Yeah, that's gonna be it for today. I'm gonna work more on RPCSX. This seems to work fine. I gotta load that up. I gotta load it in. Heavenly Sword. I'll have to do more research, see what I need else to tweak. I thought the wake up drive or wake drive up, if you set it to more than 200, I thought that would help it out, but apparently not. But you can play PS3 games once you configure the settings to the Android liking, basically. It's not the same as the PC side. You don't have to do much on the PC side for RPCS3, but for Android, there's a lot of things got to turn on. But with this chipset, once we figure out the right settings, like for Heavenly Sword, it should run pretty well. And then on top of that, we can play it at 720. We don't have to start off at the lowest resolution anymore, thank God, because the screen's huge. And 50 Cent I'll get up running tomorrow too. And I'll put more I'll put more PS3 games on here. I just gotta go through my hard drives because they were basically on just one PC handheld that I was using, because I just really stopped with RPCSX Android emulation, but I'm gonna get back into it now that we have a reason. And also, this case is amazing. I paid with the Y700, and this was like 85, so my total was like close to, I want to say like 680, but I got it from China, obviously. And this is the 512, not the terabyte, so I saved a little money there. But I totally forgot about this, because when I had received the tablet, this didn't come with it. It was just the Lenovo tablet. I was like, what's going on? And then they said, oh, this is not being shipped out yet. You gotta wait. And I was like, okay. And then showed up the other day, and I was like, oh my God. Dude, I love this thing, like that damn Switch controller. Anyways, I love this thing. It just is a little annoying with the back button or the home button. And then I found out there's problems with the headphone jack, but I don't really use headphones. Other than that, this thing's super comfortable. And I don't know what else to say. It's just, and you got the camera mode right there if you hold it long enough. And this will turn off eventually, but not right away, so it's kind of annoying. But I just want to do really quick, let's see, another size comparison. So here's the Portal. And we'll just go like that. This thing's huge. Like, look how much bigger it is. Like, besides the screen and everything, the joystick parts with the buttons and everything, it's like almost half the size of the Odin Portal as is. I mean, if we minus the screen and we just put those things on here, that the port will be a chungus. So I just find it so comfortable. Let's see what else. Nah, I already showed off the other handles. Yeah, I love this thing. I wouldn't recommend it because it's too much money, and I forgot about it, to be quite honest. And there's a pro version apparently, which I don't have, so don't recommend it, but I'm glad I do have it now. So yeah, I can't really recommend this. And then also I'm going to hook up my fan on the back of this to get more performance if I need so, but so far balance mode seems to be working out pretty well. I just haven't been pushing it with Game Hub, which I'm going to start doing too. So thank you so much for watching. You guys have a great rest of your day. Take care.